Thank you for providing me the perfect segue to what I'd already written. Your book does talk about a man named Jim Kernan. I believe that's an alias.
Oh, I love this. Can I tell this story about the
Yeah.
violin? Oh my
Hopefully it's
goodness.
the same story.
Oh, I can't even. It's my favorite. And if we ever finish this fiction, it has to go in there. So he went to the St. Peter Asylum, and his name isn't Jim Curran, it's just a pseudonym. But he went in there at the same time, but he would have been in the men's ward. They have social functions and meals and such together. So it's possible he met Martha. He talks about a woman who reads poetry on stage for everyone to enjoy. So it's possible. And he also mentions meeting an individual when he first went in who is standing in front of a blank music stand playing the air violin, if you can imagine, Michael, the banjo. And he's playing this. And Jim is a little bit confused, thinking this guy is way off his rocker, but he's not. So he says, "Sir, what are you doing?" And he says, "Well, what else am I supposed to do when I'm in here?" And I think that just sums up, like, when you're in there and there's nothing else to do, and quote unquote everyone around you is going through something, what else is there for you to do? Who else is there for you to be?
Actually, that calls to mind a very fascinating story I read a long time ago, and it might go to the question I had about how did Martha maintain her sanity through almost 7 years there? But years ago, I actually read about a man who was a prisoner of war, I believe in Korea. He was an American. And it just so happened that before going off to war, he was a concert level pianist. And so he was captured. He was kept in solitary confinement, I think for 7 or 8 years. So it actually was close to the same time Martha was in. And as you probably know, most people are going to go crazy. We're not designed for solitary, we need company. But what he did was every day he went through his scales, bum, 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 bum. And he actually did the fingering on an air piano. And then he would go through, probably his canon exercises, and he would play from memory, actually moving his fingers in front of him, every single concert piece he had memorized ever. And when he came out of solitary confinement, not only was he sane, he could play piano just as well as when he went in. Wow. And it made me think maybe that's part of what this man was doing. Maybe he wasn't just pretending. Maybe he was going through actual pieces.